Hello, welcome to News Roundup, where we bring you highlights and key stories. I'm Sharifat Ibrahim. First, the headlines. JAMB Registrar apologizes for errors in 2025 UTMA. Kogi State plans new water system overhaul to address food security, environmental safety. Osimhen breaks silence after making history with Galatasaray. Now the news in detail. The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board has admitted the errors affected candidates' performance during the 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination, which was held across different centers in the country. The registrar of the board, Ishaq Oloyede, who disclosed this during a media briefing in Abuja on Wednesday, broke down in tears while admitting to the error. He also announced that about 379,197 candidates in the just concluded 2025 exercise would retake the examination. This followed widespread complaints of technical glitches, unusually low scores, and alleged irregularities in the questions and the answers during the exercise. In a post on its X handle on Wednesday, the examination body established that a technical glitch affected 157 out of the 887 centers in the country. However, JAMB has assured that candidates who faced biometric challenges or were involved in investigations would be given fair treatment with rescheduling for those cleared. The Kogi State Scholarship Board has announced a new opportunity for exceptional students of Kogi origin who participated in the 2025 JAMB Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination. According to the board, students who scored a minimum of 280 marks are invited to apply for a scholarship opportunity aimed at supporting academic excellence of students in the state. In a statement issued by the executive chairman of the board, Mr. Folabi Raji, eligible students are encouraged to submit their details for potential scholarship consideration. These eligible students are required to submit their details by filling out an online form, as additional information can also be found on the board's official website. This move is part of the state government's broader effort to invest in its brightest minds and promote access to higher education in the state. The Kogi State Commissioner for Water Resources, Engineer Yahaya Farouk, says the new water system policy, which is currently being formulated by the state, will address multi-sectoral challenges including agriculture and food security and environmental protection. Khadijat Mohammed has a report.
Speaking to journalists in Lokoja, Engineer Farouk noted that the state government, under Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo, is evolving a multi-sectoral approach to dealing with challenges of water supply in the state by aggregating inputs from stakeholders involved in the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security and the Ministry of Environment and Ecological Management towards a holistic approach to the management of water resources in all parts of the state. Engineer Farouk clarifies that the 100 billion naira estimate for the overhaul of water supply facilities in the state involves reticulation to homes, provision of dedicated water supply system, and effective monitoring system for managing the water supply. He noted that it's a part of a comprehensive and phased strategy to upgrade the water management system in the state.
We've been able to revitalize the old Lokoja Water Works, which was designed to serve less than 100,000 people, constructed and commissioned between 1953 and 1956 during the colonial era. And the Lokoja Greater Water Works came to, take over from 2011, and that one became moribund due to the 2022 devastating flood that demobilized and destroyed all the sensitive equipments in the treatment facility. So His Excellency supported us. We had to revert back to the old facility and upgrade it. Lokoja's population, estimated population as at last year, November, December, we are estimated to have about 1 million inhabitants. Wow. While when that old Lokoja Water Works was designed and installed, it was designed to serve a population of less than 100,000 people. Yeah. So we have to go there and do what some of us may call a little magic there by the ministry.
According to him, the current infrastructure built in 1956 and only marginally upgraded in 1992 was designed to serve about 200,000 people, and it struggles to meet the water needs of an estimated 1.2 million residents in the state capital alone. Farouk explained that the revitalization plan involves a three-phase strategy. First, short-term emergency repairs using diesel generators. Second, medium-term efforts to expand access to undeserved communities. And third, a long-term overhaul of the entire state's water infrastructure. The commissioner emphasized that the cost estimate was based on contractor assessments and will rely on funding from both international and local development partners, in addition to funding by the state government. Engineer Farouk called for public understanding, assuring citizens that Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo is committed to meeting infrastructure needs and every initiative is driven by transparency and accountability. Khadijat Mohammed, Lugard TV News.
And the Kogi State Police Command has made significant strides in its ongoing battle against criminal activity in the state. A major crackdown has resulted in the arrest of over 200 suspects linked to various crimes across the state. In a sweeping operation carried out between February and May, the Kogi State Police Command says it has apprehended 239 suspects involved in a range of criminal offences. The Commissioner of Police, Mila Dantawai, revealed during a press briefing in Lugard that 66 suspects were arrested for suspected armed robbery, 75 for suspected kidnapping, and 18 were arrested in connection with culpable homicide. He added that 21 suspects were also arrested for unlawful possession of firearms, another 21 for rape, 6 for cultism, and 49 individuals were linked to various other heinous crimes. In a bid to strengthen security operations, the command has also ramped up training. Officers under Course 7 of the ongoing Refresher Combat Operation Training Exercise have been graduated. The Commissioner outlined new crime prevention strategies, including highway patrols, raids on criminal hideouts, and aggressive stop and search procedures aimed at curbing kidnapping, banditry, and other violent crimes across the state. Lugard TV will continue to monitor these developments impact security across the state. And youth in Kogi Central have launched a peace and empowerment initiative aimed at rewriting the history of political violence, promoting healing and fostering a new generation of purpose-driven youth. The chairman of Kogi Central Youth, Ahmed Adams, described the occasion as a symbolic turning point for Kogi Central, once infamous for political thuggery and youth-led unrest. He revealed that 114 families of victims of past political violence received financial support of 100,000 naira each, while 171 individuals, 3 from each of 57 wards in Kogi Central, were given 50,000 naira each as a mark of solidarity and recognition of their resilience. Adams noted that the empowerment segment of the initiative saw one youth from each ward also received an industrial sewing machine to promote skill acquisition and self-reliance. In addition, each local government area in Kogi Central was allocated 1 million naira to further support youth-focused development efforts. Similarly, the Special Advisor to the Governor on Domestic Affairs, Kashim Ododo, urged the youth to permanently shun violence and embrace peace as the foundation for personal and community advancement. He attributed the transformation of the district to former Governor Yahaya Bello's efforts in peace building, which laid the groundwork for Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo to continue through innovative youth empowerment programs. Also speaking at the event, stakeholders and community leaders commend the conveners for the initiative, describing it as a model for other regions grappling with the legacy of political violence, and called for continued support for programs that promote peace, skill development, and inclusive growth. The news roundup is coming to you on Lugard TV. We'll be back shortly. Stay with us. Welcome back. And Director of the Nigeria-Korea Friendship Institute in Lugard, Dr. William Oluwatoyin, applauds Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo for his youth-friendly policies in the state since assumption of office. Dr. Oluwatoyin made the remarks during a courtesy visit to the Special Advisor on Media to the Governor, Ismaila Issa in Lugard. Zinat Habib has the rest of the story.
The visit aimed at exploring collaboration between the NKFI and the Office of the Special Advisor on Media, focused on promoting achievements of NKFI and amplifying the state government's commitment to youth empowerment. The NKFI rector, who also featured on Talk Time, a personality interview program on Lugard TV, commended the governor for his support to the institution, particularly in facilitating the training of 250 Kogi youths and providing them with starter packs to kickstart their entrepreneurial journey. He He said Governor Ododo's administration has shown a rare dedication to the youth through education and capacity building, noting that the governor's investment in NKFI has led to the proposal to train another set of 500 young people in 20 different vocational skills.
We trained 250 youth in Kogi State. We did not just train them, we handed them starter packs. And some of them are doing excellently well. Kudos to His Excellency, who is championing this program. And a lot of them are off the unemployment market.
Responding, the special advisor on media to the governor, Ismaila Isa, expressed appreciation for the rector's visit and commended the efforts of NKFI under his leadership. He assured the rector of deeper collaboration between his office and the institution to ensure wider visibility of the government's strides in youth empowerment and technical education. Zinat Habib, Lugard TV News.
In a moment of cultural pride and political honor, the Ata Igala and President of the Kogi State Traditional Council, His Royal Majesty Matthew Opalwa, confers the traditional title of Iganya Ata Igala on the Deputy Speaker of the Kogi State House of Assembly, Right Honorable Comfort Egwaba. The paramount ruler of the Igala Kingdom, who conferred the chieftaincy title in the palace at Ida, says the title is in recognition of her selfless service and dedication to humanity. Speaking at the reception ceremony, the Speaker of the House, Right Honorable Aliu Umar, praised the Deputy Speaker for her intelligence, wisdom and unwavering commitment to public service, calling her a symbol of hope for the Ibaji people and beyond. Responding, the Deputy Speaker thanked the Ata Igala for recognizing her contributions and considering her worthy of the title. She promised to upscale her devotion and commitment to putting in her best towards ensuring that her constituents get the desired dividends of democracy. And on sports, Nigeria Super Eagles striker Victor Osimhen speaks out after writing his name into Galatasaray history books by leading the club to Turkish Cup glory, the first in 5 years. Moments after the final whistle, Osimhen took to social media to celebrate the achievement, sparkling a flood of congratulatory messages from fans and colleagues. The 26-year-old delivered a breathtaking man-of-the-match performance in Wednesday's night final, scoring a brace in a commanding 3-0 defeat of Trabzonspor on Wednesday night. Osimhen's goals, both scored in the second half of the match, shows his lethal finishing and strength. His double took his season tally to an astonishing 35 goals across all competitions, shattering a 24-year-old record to become the foreign player with the most goals in a single campaign for the club. The victory is a significant milestone for Osimhen, who joined Galatasaray on loan from Napoli and has quickly become a fan favorite. Thank you for staying with us. That is it on this week's episode of News Roundup. Until next week, I'm Sharifat Ibrahim.